Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. The names have been decided, and this is Bill's quest. Welcome. We already have someone to save. Ooh. It's a large blue woman, surrounded by Octoroks, who flee in terror at the presence of Bill and his mighty power. Certainly was frightening. Anyway, this is Oracle of Ages. I'm going to be playing this one as a 3-heart minimalist run, just to provide some variety for the thread, because these two games are fairly similar when it comes to gameplay styles, even though they have different stories, so I'm going to try and make the gameplay as different as possible. So anyway, this blue lady wants to follow us. There's a graveyard there, but we can't get to it just yet. Hey, monkeys. The Animals Utopia. Well, yeah. It looks pretty utopic to me. If only time could stop. Oh, boy, do you not know what you've just even said. Very prophetic. Anyway, the blue lady wants us to move this rock with the triangle symbol on it because she can't touch it. I wonder why. This is getting very fishy, but we were just thrust into this crazy world. I have no reason to be suspicious. Do I, right? Right. Ooh, what is that noise? Well, it's not over here. Here's a house we can't get into yet. Singing! No singing. Wow. Coming around the tree. Oh! Okay, so this is Nehru. She is the Oracle of Ages. She's the one this whole game is about. We have to talk to all of these people, and then the bear again last, in order to be able to listen to Nehru sing. Hooray for plot devices. Yes. She sings very well. Her musical notes are very colorful, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Impa. Impa! Yes, that is right. Impa, if you remember correctly from the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time series and others, is the nurse to Princess Zelda. Yes, Labrina. Labrina is the land that we've been thrust into, and this guy here is Ralph. He is Nehru's protector of sorts. He's a little antsy. I don't know, he's a little too full of himself, but man, something's happening here. Not quite sure what. Impa's laughing uncontrollably, and ooh. I knew that blue color had something to do with something. Nobody's blue in games unless they're evil. Right, so looks that Impa was possessed by an evil spirit. What is that spirit doing now? One can only guess. The spirit is actually none other than the evil sorceress Varen. Sorceress of the Shadows, yes, so her aim is to inhabit the body of Nehru. And, do Lord knows what, I don't know. I can see how possessing a body that controls time could be very useful. Done! She is now blue. Okay, point of note, everyone blue in this game is evil. Thus it shall be known. Ralph, where did that... Why does he pull the sword out now? I mean, there was several opportunities to pull that sword out earlier. We could have cut Impa. Anyway. Okay, this can't be good. Holy shit. Apparently she has the ability to jump several stories in the air as well. Okay, so Varen's plan is to take Nehru back into the past to some undisclosed location in time. And she is going to wreak havoc on the present, which anybody with evil time-traveling powers would like to do. So what evil things is she going to do? Well, for one, she's going to turn this girl's boyfriend into an old man! That's horrible! Oh god, the atrocities. Monkeys turning to stone and disappearing. I guess the Animals Utopia isn't as utopic anymore. And time has stood still. The monkey was the prophet all along. Ralph, what have you done? You're supposed to be protecting the Oracle of Ages. I mean, seriously. This is no time for breakdancing. Wondering if anyone's going to check on Impa. She's not looking too good down there. Okay, so this whole game we're going to have to deal with not only trying to save Nehru, but Ralph attempting to save Nehru as well. And sometimes he can get a little bit in the way, but I'm sure we'll catch him later. I didn't exactly save anybody, but sure, I'll take the credit. I was just kind of standing around while that Varan possessed Nehru. Oh, I wonder how she knows all this when she was passed out that whole time. Oh yes, an Impa gives us a wooden sword. Yes, now we can hit things with it. I never understood the concept of a wooden sword, but whatever. I'll take what I can get. As long as it allows me to slash stuff up and kill it. I'm good. Alright, we need to check out this Lina city, which I'm assuming is very near to where we started. In fact, it's incredibly near. It's right over here. But first I'm going to hack some bushes, because this is fun. For those of you who don't know, in the 2D Zelda series, you can use your sword to slash. If you hold the slash button down for a little bit of time, the sword will glow, or flash, or something like that, and then you can do the spin attack, which is so famous and passed down from Link's family. Can't do anything with those ember seeds we saw down there just yet. This guy is Vasu. Yeah. He's going to give us a ring box where we can keep some seed rings. Seed rings are a big deal in these games. Seeds in general are actually a big deal, but... well, his rings are mostly useless, but a few of them have some nice status boosting things or other effects. Since this is the minimalist run, I'm not really going to get very many rings, if any at all. I'm definitely not going to use any that boost my attack or defense, because that would just kill the challenge. So for now, I'm going to wear this friendship ring, because I'm buddies with Vasu. That's what I always wanted to be, was buddies with a Middle Eastern ring salesman. Gotta equip it. Rings do nothing unless worn! He will say that every time. Like you don't know. Okay, so gotta visit the Maku tree down here at the end of this road. I wouldn't call this a road, more of a cave, but whatever. It looks like someone's already been here a long time ago, because the paths off to the sides are pretty much blocked off. I wonder if that's going to come into play at any time. Hello, Maku tree. The Maku tree in the Oracle of Ages is actually a girl with a flower in her trunk. Yeah. Ooh, this can't be good. She's flashing all kinds of colors. Never seen a tree do that before. Something's going down. Okay, well, we've learned nothing. Anyhow, going to the right, we find Ralph being careless as usual. Although this is not as careless as he can be. Welcome to time portals. These, we're going to see a lot in this game. They allow you to travel between the past and the present. You can tell the past because the palettes are a little bit duller, for some reason. And the icon that shows up at the top whenever you enter the age will let you know whether you're in the past or the present. How far into the past we are is 400 years. So, a lot can happen in 400 years. We've got no time for catch. Looks like they're working on the Maku path here, so we can't really get to it just yet. There was some dirt in my way. Yeah, no kidding. There's dirt everywhere. Okay, so we're gonna have to check out that tower I heard about. Yeah, I could use some target practice. 10 rupees. Shh! Forget that. Alright, where is this tower? We gotta figure it out. It's a lot of dirt. So, as you can see, the areas are pretty the same, except 400 years can add, you know, some buildings. There's been some growth over time. things that happen in the past affect things that happen in the present, just like if you imagine time as it is today. That made no sense. Here we get a look at the tower. We're actually going to see this tower several times throughout this play, and it's going to be in varying degrees of completion. Something tells me, the fact that they're calling it the Black Tower, that we don't want that to be finished. I'm assuming that's going to become one of our major goals. Doesn't seem very menacing right now. I guess it's because these guys are working on it. Oh man. Disgruntled at the boss, I'll never tell. I've worked in retail. I know disgruntled at the boss, trust me. Man, if only someone could just give me something to dig this dirt out, we'd be just fine. Oh. Hey, thanks. Sure, I'll take that. Sweet. I love digging. Digging is awesome. Yes. Actually, digging is really good because lots of good things are hidden in the ground. Just not here. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just digging up for fun. Hey, let me help this guy out here. Let me get that for you, buddy. Okay, so, normally you could just dig this piece of heart out and grab it, but I'm not going for any of those. So we're just gonna let it be for now. Maybe some other weary adventurer can grab it. I'll leave it for the next kid. Oh yeah. Let's make a nasty, dirty town even worse. I'm not getting very much here, but there is something to be said about random digging, because sometimes you can find something really nice, like this giant rupee, worth 100. That happens very rarely, but when it does, it is nice. I could play that target practice game now, but I've got more important things to do. Okay, so Queen Ambi wanted to build the tower for her boyfriend, but looks like Nehru has some other plans. Something is going on here, and it's just too fishy. So with the shovel, we can clear this dirt out of the way, make our way into the Maku path. I have a feeling, though, that it's going to be a little bit different. In fact, it is. A lot of the things that we saw completed in the present time haven't been done yet, so the person who traveled through the Maku path 400 years ago was, in fact, ourselves. How many time paradoxes can we create? I know we can do a lot of them. That one isn't much of a big one, but this game is chock full of them, if you ask me. Make sure you go to the right here first. You're going to waste yourself a lot of time meandering around these paths. A neat little touch is some of the styling changes, icons, and sprites from the past to the present. One of them is the treasure chest here. This old wooden treasure chest is what you see when you're in the past. Kind of nifty, if you ask me. If you don't think it's nifty, well, that's tough. Man, this dungeon is riveting, I know. So much to do. God, I hate bats. Fucking bats are everywhere. I'm glad I have my wooden stick to smack them with. If you fuck that up, you can leave and come back. You just have to push it the right way. There's another piece of heart we're never going to get. But I will take the rupees. And there we go. Slightly more annoying than the previous trip through the Maku path, but not terrible. Okay, so looks like Varen has sent these moblins to come tackle or kill the Maku tree from the past. This is probably what happened to her. But we're gonna save her. Or intervening. Now, tell me this. If Link went back 400 years ago to intervene, then how is it that she disappeared in the first place 400 years into the future? Because Link will have already been there. Yeah. If you try to think about it too much, you're just gonna lose your head. Oh boy, she's gonna be our bride. I can't wait for that. Alright, so we want to make our way back to the present day, and we're going to visit the newly saved MeccaPrime. Hello. Oh, very weird. Ah, but she remembers me. What did I promise? No, no, no. I don't recall that. Your memory is mistaken, my lady. Yes, that's right. Okay, so apparently this is not good to have Varen hanging out in the past, because she's gonna wreck a lot of stuff, and god damn it, why did I say she could say that again? Anyway, now that I heard that twice, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do. Thank you. You don't recall? Alright, so anyhow, yes, in true Zelda fashion, this becomes a giant fetch quest where we are to collect the aforementioned number of items from the aforementioned number of dungeons. In this case, 8 essences of time from 8 dungeons. We will span space and time to grab these things. Alright, and she gives us a seed pouch, which has ember seeds in it. We can use that, actually, to get to our first dungeon. We'll talk about that a little bit next time. She said to go to the old graveyard. I remember seeing that at the beginning, so we're going to check it out next time. I'll see you guys later.